Good morning, traders. Welcome to StockCast. My name is Todd Derby, along with co-host James Mason. Good morning, James. How are you doing today?
Todd, good morning. I'm doing well. How are you?
Doing well. Didn't we tell our listeners a while back, stop trading, just buy SPY calls and enjoy life?
Yep.
And we are right. Wow.
I'm telling you, man, the TTBB members, they know it. Like when I started showing them the stuff, the breakdown, I mean, heck, like a week or two ago? I can't remember when I first started talking about the potential bounce in the market. I mean, during that time, like it hadn't even started yet, hadn't even showed the slightest sign of a bounce in the market. And I mean, when looking at the daily chart, it was kind of hard to accept, but that's why I put it out there that, hey, according to the Wells, by using the eye, these guys are anticipating a bounce in the market, and man, lo and behold, they were right. They got it to bounce. I mean, and then yesterday, with the FOMC meeting, because we all understand how critical those FOMC meetings are, and in regards to like how they move the market. And I posted it out there. I showed their SPX positions, the SPY position, the QQQ, and man, they were extremely bullish on it. Even when SPY was pulling back, they were extremely bullish on it, and the market bounced. I mean, and it ran hard. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, SPY ran. I told you we were talking ahead of time. I had in my chart, I was watching AMD, SPY, and Tesla, and all three charts just looked like a green bullish runner. I mean, it was crazy how strong the market was after announcing raising the Fed rate by 50 basis points.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, this market doesn't make sense, but I don't know. The market just doesn't make sense. But the eye was there to honestly to save a lot of butts.
Yeah.
Like had I not created the eye with Moises, I would have went short, like hardcore short in the market, and I would have got smoked.
I like how you slipped in a little call up to our boy Moses. So
I got to, man.
I know
That's my boy. That's my boy. Straight up, one of the best developers. So, yeah, man. I ain't trying to sound arrogant or boastful, but I'm pretty impressed with the eye.
Yeah, we talked about how the process you went through, and I'm not going to break that down in detail because like it's just hard for it, unless you understand that situation, and very few people would. You just have to trust it and let it run for you.
Yeah. So other than that, man, there is some crap talking by the billionaires.
Yeah.
And we ain't talking about Todd and I.
Right. So a while back, I'm going to look this up real quick. A while back, Elon Musk takes a run at Bill Gates because Bill Gates wants to involve Elon Musk in a philanthropic opportunity. And Elon Musk is like, hey, are you still short in Tesla? And he's like, yeah. Well, then you must not be serious about the environment because it was an environment philanthropic opportunity. Now Bill Gates is out saying that he's warning that Tesla CEO Elon Musk. Let me see. It's unclear how Elon Musk will change Twitter if he takes ownership. He could make it worse. Well, yeah, but he also could make it really, really better also. But for the market to grab that comment and run with it, it just sounds like a couple of billionaires pissing on each other a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, Bill Gates he's bitter Microsoft could not lock down Discord as a social network last year, and here Elon Musk is coming out, getting one of the largest social networks on the market. And speaking of that, the news that was released today, and I'm telling you, man, it's like I've been saying this entire time about Twitter not being monetized really at all, but Twitter has not been monetized. And I kept saying that I just have a feeling that Elon is going to use Twitter and somehow use it with crypto. And guess who dropped a $500 million investment this morning? Guess.
Bitcoin owner.
That's weak. Binance.
Oh yeah.
They said that they'll invest $500 million in it. So if Elon is already working the partnership with them and they're in exchange for crypto, I'm telling you, he's gonna do big things with Twitter and crypto in the future.
Well, so let me say it out loud. You heard it here first on StockCast. We called the crypto connection with Twitter and Elon Musk.
But in a good year from now, you'll see some 14-year-old YouTuber kid or on TikTok saying it, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, damn, Timmy in the 8th grade called this shit out." It's the world we live in.
It is the world we live in.
And we'll have 3 million followers. This is just crap we laugh at. We call out so much good shit, and then you have like a damn 6-year-old kid who comes out and says that he's buying Tesla, and everybody's like, "Oh my God, he's so smart." All right, let's see what we got going on.
Look at the comments.
Yeah, let's look at the comments.
All right.
So still not much, nothing pre-market, man. It's trash.
It's almost like the pre-market is waiting for the market to open up and make a few decisions, and then it's making like a mid-morning run based on what it wants to do, either up or down.
Mm-hmm.
The pre-market atmosphere is much different today than it was a year to 2 years ago.
Yeah, like you remember, like we always made our money for the day in pre-market. Before the bell rang, we done made our money for the entire day.
Well, we used to do the show at 7 a.m.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't remember that.
Yeah, we would be on at 7 a.m. because the market was making its move between 7 and 8. Mm-hmm. And we'd be trading in the pre-market, and a lot of times we were done. We weren't even trading the regular market because we had done well.
A lot of times before that 7 a.m. show, like before 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like we'd be done trading for a good 30 minutes or an hour or so. I mean, hell, there were times in the pre-market where at like 6 a.m., shit, we done made a couple grand and just sitting there just chatting.
It was stupid because some of these tickers would drop news early, which I never understood why they would drop it so early because there was less eyes on it. But it would run up like $1.50, $2, and we would just catch the green arrow up. Sometimes we'd catch the green arrow up, green candle up, and we would catch the red candle down.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, we had a simple strategy.
Yeah.
And that was short everything that came out over the Benzinga Squawk Box. No joke. That was it. Short every damn thing. Like Todd is my witness, guys. They would call out a ticker. I wouldn't even look at a damn chart. I'd just get locates and short that bitch.
Yep, we'd take a small position to start off with. Mm-hmm. And then sometimes it's all we would have. We'd turn profit. Other times we'd be like, all right, let's scale into this. And boom, 12 minutes later, we're high-fiving it and chest bumping it. And
like, man, doing crazy shit. I'd have like 3 short positions going on at once, only looking at one chart and just knowing that the other ones were going to make money because Benzinga called it out in the Squawk Box as a bullish play. And I was shorting it. And I would just cash them out every time.
Yeah.
It was just too easy, man. But man, the pre-market has changed a lot. Everything is happening now in the middle of the market, the normal market. And I mean, hell, even with the news, that's what's weird about it. News is not, we're not getting solid pieces of news like we once were, And maybe a lot of it has to do with kind of like a delayed effect from COVID. That could be a possibility.
Yeah, could be.
I don't know. Or I'm just making up crap right now just to give them an excuse.
Right.
But yeah, like pre-market's been tough. So let's take a look at the comments and see what everyone else is looking at.
Yeah.
John
talked about Binance investing $500 million with Elon. Good morning. Mangala Raj is asking, is this live every morning? Monday through Friday and when the market's open. Is this a free service or paid service? Our YouTube show is free. But we do have the paid service for TTBB that you get a lot more detail, a lot more information in that if you're a paid member.
And a ton of tools.
Yeah, a ton of tools. I mean, great resources.
All right, guys. So like when you're dropping tickers, just kind of give us a little bit of back story or information about it. Like, what are you looking at? Because, I mean, hell, I could just do this. I'm not even looking at my chart. Just click on. This is literally like when someone drops a ticker, this is what I see in my mind is just clicking on shit. Let's see. Mason Martin. Actually, I saw Mason Martin use the word yuns. And I was like, he's from the north. Has to be. All right. Luke, Dogecoin. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not really a crypto trader. I can, but the reason why I'm not a crypto trader is because I trade so much with options and equities and whatnot. And it's just, I don't feel like trading 24 hours a day. That's just it. Like I need to step back from trading. And that's why I'd never really got into crypto. But
I'm curious about, so the whole crypto connection, are they going to make it available or just find a way to work with all cryptos, or are they going to target a specific one and tie it to their website? And if they tie it to one, I do not think it's going to be a crypto that's already out there. I think it'll be something new. I think it'll be something because
I'll tell you what it's going to be. It's
okay.
going to piss me off, but if we get bought out, I'll be okay. Elon's going to try to buy an exchange next for crypto, and he's going to merge Twitter with it. You heard it here first.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
That makes sense because it would be hard pressed for him to like invest a bunch of money into a crypto and then announce that Twitter's going to use it. He would get somehow in trouble with that.
Mm-hmm.
So by him buying an exchange, that becomes less of an issue there.
It's going to be an exchange with a social network attached to it.
Yeah.
It makes complete sense.
Absolutely.
It's literally almost copying StockCast. Elon, my attorney, will be reaching out to yours.
Yeah. Your attorney will reach out to his attorneys. He doesn't have one.
Yeah.
He has the 6th, 7th, and 8th floor.
Exactly. My attorney costs $245 an hour. His cost $2,500 an hour.
Yeah.
Let's see. Georgia. Oh man, I was wrong. I've only heard yuns from people up north. You must be from North Georgia then. That's what it is. Todd, that you were supposed to laugh there. Hey, you see? Todd left me hanging right there. He was supposed to laugh at my dad joke.
All right. We haven't had any good dad jokes in a while.
I know. We've been too serious lately.
Yeah, we've been.
Well, I mean, just everything in life and like with the company and stuff, we have so much going on. It's just keeping us so busy and keeping us tightened up. Let's see.
Here's Aaron Sparks has got a good comment.
Elon, yeah, is now buying a law firm. Yeah. See, hold on, I'm just reading comments. Man, not really seeing much else.
No, it's a slow market, and there's not a whole lot going on. It's kind of hard because yesterday was so with the FOMC meeting and the market runs. It makes sense that today would be a slow morning.
Mm-hmm. So really, with today being a slow morning, the rest of today might be kind of slow. If I remember correctly, after FOMC meetings, volume's kind of slow, and then it's usually the following day when you get a lot of volume in either direction. Now, that's not like set in stone, guys. That's just kind of like what I've experienced. Just some patterns I just kind of like remember, and I always like play out in my mind just to kind of give me a heads up. I'm looking at HUSA. I mean, there's not really much to. I'll show the chart, but there's not really much to talk about it with the chart. Now this ticker though, I'm actually surprised that this ticker is only sitting at $4 and some change. And the reason being is they benefit, or they should be benefiting so greatly from this whole Russian and Ukrainian gas issue. You know, this is an American company, and it's just, I don't know. It's weird that they're getting beat down when the company itself should be benefiting. But this is definitely, out of the small cap oil stocks, this is one of the ones I really like. Now, I don't think it's going to shoot up like this anytime soon because we just had that spike, but it could potentially pop up. I don't think it's going to do too much. If it gets above $6.17, might see some decent movement up to around that $8, $9 range potentially. And then in there, it technically should get a lot of resistance, in my opinion. But, well, that's all I have for today.
Yeah, we're right around 9 minutes to the open of the market. So, sorry the show wasn't like super fancy pants and exciting, but after yesterday afternoon, sometimes you have to take a breather. And
well, I mean, we don't control the news or the market and what happens.
Yeah, and you know what? Jason makes a comment right here. I doubt that people are confident that the market will rally 2 days in a row, but the reality is we expected the market not to rally yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we think we're going to zig, the market freaking zags.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a tough market to figure out right now.
Yeah,
and,
like I said, if it wasn't for the eye, I would have went bullish. I mean, not bullish. I would have went bearish yesterday.
Yeah. So again, it's one of these things where sometimes it's easier to let the market open up and watch what moves to the top of the scanner, because what's happened in the last month or so is that nothing that's on the watch list, nothing that we're talking about, all of a sudden pops up, and you go, all right, what the hell? Let's grab this and get a little run out of it. It's a weird market right now.
Mm-hmm. But it is what it is.
So my advice to all of you: celebrate Cinco de Mayo a little earlier today.
Exactly.
Take the morning off and get started.
And if you have to go to work, make sure you're only drinking on your lunch break. Just kidding.
Just kidding. You can drink all the time
In the bathroom. It's okay. All right, everybody. So we appreciate y'all being smart. The market has a lot of tricks up its sleeves, whatever, however many sleeves are in this. And just don't put yourself in a position to where you will just get wrecked. So other than that, we appreciate y'all tuning in today, and we will catch y'all in the next one.
Have a good one.